What's new in Google Accessibility? Hey everyone, it's Patrick Clary, a Google product manager working on assistive technology with another episode of What's New in Google Accessibility. Today we'll be discussing some exciting product updates for Android, YouTube, Pixel, ChromeOS, and Google Research. First, we're excited to share some helpful updates for Android, starting with developments for the blind and low vision community. With a new expanded option for dark theme in the recent Android 16 release, your phone can now automatically darken most of the apps, even those that don't have their own native dark theme. This creates a more consistent and comfortable viewing experience, especially for people with low vision or light sensitivity. And Android's Magnification feature has new updates for those who use a mouse or keyboard with their device. There's a new keyboard shortcut and 3 new mouse following modes for full screen magnification, which let you customize how the magnification viewport follows your mouse cursor. In centered mode, the cursor stays in the center of the screen, and the magnified viewport moves until it reaches the content's edge. For edge mode, the cursor operates normally until it reaches the screen's edge. Then the viewport starts to follow it. And choosing continuous mode means the cursor moves across the display while the viewport adjusts to keep the cursor visible. For those who use Android screen reader Talkback, we're introducing a simple and intuitive 2-finger double tap gesture to start or stop Gboard's voice dictation. This makes it easier not only to dictate text, but also to edit your text using natural voice commands. Just say, replace Monday with Tuesday to fix a date, or make it shorter if your text is too long. Plus, Talkback users can now hear formatting details, like bold or italics, and text color. What's more, Talkback now has an enhanced key map for physical keyboards, featuring a variety of new commands and shortcuts. This enhancement includes a browse mode for more efficient web navigation, streamlining navigation and interaction for Talkback users who rely on physical keyboards. You can switch to the enhanced key map in Talkback settings under keyboard shortcuts, and there is also a new keyboard tutorial available to help you learn the key map. Now on to voice access, which lets you swipe, open apps, and navigate your phone with spoken commands. Based on community feedback, we know that needing to physically tap your phone's screen to start voice access can be challenging. Now, once the feature is enabled on your device, you can launch it directly with Gemini. Just say, "Hey Google, start voice access," and begin controlling your phone entirely hands-free. Voice access is also better at understanding commands, including voice typing commands and punctuation, and at recognizing different accents and speech patterns. We've also added support for turning Wi-Fi and Bluetooth on and off, and now it's available in Japanese. Updates to Android's AutoClick feature makes it easier for users with motor impairments to fully utilize their phones and tablets. If you use a connected mouse with your Android device and experience difficulty with the physical click action, you can set a custom amount of time for the cursor to pause before it automatically performs a click for you. You can also customize the action itself in the new Click Type panel by choosing between left click, right click, double click, long press, scroll, or drag. Expressive Captions, part of Android's live caption feature, uses AI to communicate details like tone, volume, environmental cues, and human sounds such as sighs or gasps from the audio playing on your device. Now it can detect and display emotional tone, so emotional states like joyful or sad are more apparent in the conversations and media. Some Expressive Captions capabilities, like communicating tone, environmental cues, and human sounds, are also now available on YouTube across all devices for videos uploaded in English after October 2025, so viewers can know not only what is being said, but how it's being expressed. This will give you an even more immersive captions experience, and we're excited to explore ways to bring this feature to more videos in the future. For Pixel, Foldable devices now include the Magnifier app. This lets you use your phone to magnify small text, perform detailed tasks, and zoom in to view faraway signs, all while taking advantage of the larger unfolded screen. You can also search for specific text using either the keyboard or your voice. On ChromeOS, ChromeVox mathML support has been restored, and navigation has been improved to allow for exploring math equations using the arrow keys. Additionally, a new link in your Chromebook's accessibility settings makes it easy to contact the Google Disability Support Team with questions or feedback about any assistive technology available on ChromeOS. In an exciting development aimed towards the blind and low vision community, Google Research recently presented an exciting new prototype app, StreetReaderAI, at the User Interface and Software Technology 2025 conference in Korea. StreetReaderAI offers an advanced first-person streetscape exploration experience for blind and low vision people. It uses real-time AI to generate descriptions of nearby roads, intersections, and places, and enables dynamic conversation with a multimodal AI agent about the local environment.
What's in front of me?
You are on Westminster Bridge facing west. In front of you are the Houses of Parliament.
About how far away is Big Ben?
Big Ben is about 81 meters ahead of you.
This is a promising step towards making interactive streetscape tools more accessible for everyone. Also new from Google Research is the Natively Adaptive Interfaces, or NAI, Guidebook for software developers, now available on the Google for Developers website. This helpful tool provides step-by-step processes, code snippets, and case studies to empower developers to lean on multimodal AI agents to create adaptive and interactive interfaces that are broadly accessible. Ready to build? Check it out on the Google for Developers website, linked in the description. Well, that concludes this episode of What's New in Google Accessibility. Be sure to check out the video description below, where we've provided links and additional details for many of these updates. To stay informed, sign up for our newsletter at g.co/a11y/news, or click the link in the description of the video. Thanks so much for tuning in. See you next time.